Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. It is that time again. We are here with the daily content. First of all, ignore all the ads on the screen if there is any. I can't control it. It's the website, but today we are going to be ranking every WWE pay-per-view of 2020, not including NXT takeovers. If you guys want to do this for yourself, it'll be in the link in the description. I've made this for you guys. I've hooked you guys up. I made this whole tier list. It was pretty difficult, so just, enjoy it if you can and do it if you can. Just make sure to credit me. But either way, top we have the God tier, which means this pay-per-view was absolutely like 10 stars. We have alright but could have been better. Meh, had full potential but got ruined, and then just utter garbage. So I have all the pay-per-views in order from Rumble, Showdown, Chamber, Mania, Money in the Bank, Horror Show, SummerSlam, Payback, Clash, Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series, TLC. So we're going to go ahead and rank them in order and see where this WWE pay-per-views of 2020 will go on the list. Starting off with Royal Rumble. Is there anything left to say? This is God tier. Royal Rumble 2020 is God tier. It's probably one of my favorite Royal Rumbles of the decade. Honestly, that was just absolutely incredible. From Edge returning, MVP returning, a really good Roman Reigns and King Corbin match for once. Legit, it had so many great matches on the card. Fiend and Daniel Bryan. You cannot just forget about that at all. That was absolutely incredible. We also had just a bunch of good matches in general that made it God tier worth. Next up, we have Super Showdown. I think in my opinion, it had potential, but it got ruined just because of the main event. Actually, no, I'm going to put it at meh, because I liked some of the matches at that show. Like, I liked the Rollins and Murphy versus the Street Profits. I liked, I liked Andrade and Humberto. I don't know. I'm putting it at meh because there was some bad matches and some good matches. But if we're just ranking it off Goldberg and The Fiend, I'd put it at just utter garbage. But I'm going to be fair. I'll give Super Showdown a meh because I enjoyed half of it and didn't enjoy the other half. Elimination Chamber. I'm going to put Chamber also at meh because the only thing good about that pay-per-view, in my opinion, is the SmackDown Tag Title Elimination Chamber match. Because other than that, there really wasn't anything that people probably can remember off the top of their heads besides that the Jobber Women's Elimination Chamber match. So I'm going to put it at meh as well. WrestleMania. Just for the not being a crowd, I'm going to put it at alright but could have been better because it's not like God tier, but like I think it's alright. Like if I would watch this show back, I don't think I'd watch the whole thing like some WrestleManias. I'd probably only watch like the Boneyard match and maybe like Rhea Ripley and Charlotte, Rollins and Owens. But to be honest, I'm gonna put it at that tier because it's not like God tier, but like it was alright in my opinion. I just think that the crowd, no crowd, ruined it a lot. Money in the Bank. Meh. Yeah. There's going to be a lot on meh. I'm just going to tell you guys right now. I feel like it was a meh because the only thing special about it is the Money in the Bank ladder match and then Rollins and Drew. I don't think we can, remember anything else that happened on that show, to be honest. So I'm going to put it at meh, in my opinion. The Horror Show at Extreme Rules. I'm going to get a lot of hate from this, but it's just other garbage, in my opinion. I didn't like it at all, really. Actually, no, I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to put it at had full potential but got ruined because, honestly, leading up to the card, it sounded like a good show, but then when you watched it, you had the whole Sasha and Asuka thing with Bayley being the referee type thing, and then you had the only good part about it really was the White Swamp fight. Other than that, I can't think of anything else good about it. So I'm gonna say it had full potential, but it got ruined just by a shitty show in general. SummerSlam. God tier. I think SummerSlam deserves a God tier. Is it better than Rumble? No, but it is God tier in my opinion. I feel like Royal Rumble, if you compare it to SummerSlam, you definitely would think Rumble was better. But SummerSlam had its goods and its bads. But honestly, it deserves a God tier, for Roman Reigns returning, and it just deserves it in just general. Like, it had a lot of good matches. Seth Rollins and Dominic Mysterio completely stole the roof off of that whole entire place. And there's a lot of good matches. Sasha and Asuka was really good. Bayley and Asuka was really good. Street Profits and Garza and Andrade. Like, it just deserves a God tier. Payback. I'm gonna also give Payback a meh, because it's the same thing. Like, it had its moments, but then it's completely boring at the same time. I don't think any of these deserve it just out of the garbage. Like, they'd have to be like terrible from start to finish to go there. But like, honestly, Payback is a meh for me, because like the whole triple threat thing got ruined, because there's literally just The Fiend and Strowman, a rematch from SummerSlam. Roman comes in the final like 20 seconds. Honestly, poor main event. And then you have Orton and Keith, which is decent, not that good. You had Rollins and Murphy versus Ray and Dominic for the 20th time. So, I mean, yeah, I'd put it at meh, to be honest. Clash of Champions. I'm going to give Clash a meh as well, because there's going to be a lot on meh, because if you think about Clash of Champions, the only thing you're probably remembering is Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. Like, other than that, it's like, what? Like, in my opinion, the card was just stale. Like, I would put it at just other garbage, but I'm going to put it at meh just for the Roman and Jey match. Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell kind of deserves a God tier, in my opinion. Like, I'm not gonna I'm ranking them off of this. So it'd go Rumble, SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell. Like, so Hell in a Cell would be the last God tier, but to be honest, all three Hell in a Cell matches were really good. I mean, Drew and Orton was probably the worst out of all three of them, but to be honest, Bayley and Sasha was really good. Drew and Orton, like I said, was not that good, but it was still good. Roman and Jey was amazing. And overall, I just thought that Hell in a Cell was definitely a good show, and I definitely put it at God tier. Survivor Series. I'll put that alright, but could have been better, because to be honest, Survivor Series, when you think about that, you're only going to think of Roman and Drew and then The Undertaker's farewell, but then you had other matches on the card like Profits and New Day, so I don't know if it's worth God tier, but I'd put it at alright, but could have been better, because the women's and the men's Survivor Series matches could have been way better. Asuka and Sasha could have been way better. When you think about it that way, it's that God tier has to go to TLC. I mean, this one's kind of obvious, so if you're thinking about God tier, I definitely recommend watching Rumble, SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell, and TLC. All four are God pay-per-views. Has any of these been other garbage? Probably not, but in my opinion, I think the worst out of all these has got to be the horror show at Extreme Rules. Following that with Clash of Champions, Payback, Money in the Bank, Chamber, Super Showdown, Survivor Series, Mania, TLC, Hell in a Cell, SummerSlam, and Rumble with the first place. So honestly, you guys can do your own ranking for this in the description down below, and you can make it a video, just credit me for the template and everything, but you guys have your own opinions, but in my own opinion, this is what I think I would rank every pay-per-view. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily dose of wrestling. That's a ripoff, but either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow for ranking the NXT 2020 roster, and I'll see you guys Christmas Day for another upload, which will be decided on my Instagram story, so make sure to go over there, because I'll be giving you guys, I'm pretty sure, 4 options, and you get to pick out of those 4. Have a good day, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.